Hi, mathematicians. Okay, so for today's math practice, we're going to be using a page from our Envision book. So I'm going to lead you through this lesson kind of like I would in class. And of course, we're going to start by looking at our target for the day. So I want you to look at this target with me, and you can read it with me if you want to, just like we do in class. It says, I can think about and check my work as I solve a problem. So you're going to see today's lesson is called repeated reasoning. And what that means is I can actually look down here in my thinking habits bubble and you can read along this with me. What I want you to think about is what can I use from one problem to help me solve another problem? So what we're doing here is we're finding things that are similar in math tasks or math problems, and then we're applying what we know from that first problem to a new problem. And then down here at the bottom under thinking habits, it also says, are there things that repeat? So thinking about, are there single digit addition problems that are repeating, or is there regrouping that is repeating? So let's come up here and look at our solve and share for today. So I'm going to come back to the target. I'm going to think about, I can think about and check my work as I solve a problem. Okay, just thinking about what my target is. So if I come over here and look at my solve and share, and you are going to do this, so you can be prepared with a whiteboard or a piece of paper so that you can solve this with me. Just so that you know, so you're prepared. You are going to have more problems to practice today than you have in the past. So I'm actually going to suggest to you, maybe you can do your solve and share on a whiteboard, but then you're going to want to get a piece of paper for your math practice, okay? So here it says, solve the problems in group 1, and then you're going to solve the problems in group 2. So I want you to be able to tell me, how are the problems in group 1 alike? What are some things that repeat or things that are similar? And then how are the problems in group 2 alike? So as we look at group 1 and group 2 on your paper, you can actually just do a little T-chart like we do in class, or you can fold your paper in half. And you're going to do group 1 on one side, and then you're going to do group 2 on the left side. What I want you to do for just the first part of this math lesson is I want you to solve both of these, group 1 and group 2, and then I want you to give me your reasoning. So back up to the questions. How are the problems in group 1 alike, and how are the problems in group 2 alike? And for today's math lesson, that's going to be your first task, is to solve this solve and share, and then to respond on a Flipgrid and tell me, how were these problems alike? What did you notice? What repeated? And what did you do in the first problem that helped you solve the second problem? Okay, so that's going to be the first part of our lesson today, and that's all I'm going to put in this first video. And then in your second video, you're going to see me walking you through some practice where you're going to need a second piece of paper, okay? So first things first, I want you to do the solve and share, thinking about, I can think about and check my work as I solve a problem. I can also add 3-digit numbers, which you guys have all shown me this week, okay? So using group 1 and group 2 on your paper, I want you to solve both of these and then share with me on a Flipgrid or by text your reasoning, okay? Good luck, parents. You're great mathematicians. I know you can do it.